Hi, it's Steve. Today we'd like to show you how to change the upper dish rack on your dishwasher, and it's a really easy job. The only tool you might need is a small flat blade screwdriver. Let me show you how we do it. Now, to do this repair, the first thing we'll do is open the door and remove all of the items on the upper rack. Then we'll just pull that out far enough that we can access the side rails. And depending on your model, the rack stop will either have a little tab to push in sideways, or it will actually pivot away from the rail altogether. So we'll release both sides. And then we'll carefully pull that rack completely out of the dishwasher. We can push the rails back in and close it up. And then we're going to take that rack and we'll sit it on a suitable work surface where we can transfer the upper spray arm assembly. Now, first we'll need to remove the upper spray arm assembly from the bottom of the rack. So to remove this rear bracket, we're simply going to depress these two little tabs and then press the bracket away from the rack. So you can either use your fingers, just lift up on them, or you can use the flat blade screwdriver. And just depress them enough to clear the wire on the rack. That will release them. And then you can slide the other tabs away from the rack. And then we can do the center one. Again, we have a little locking tab. We'll need to lift up as we pull back on that mounting bracket. I'm just going to lift up on that enough to clear that wire. And then pull it straight back, which will allow us to disengage the three tabs at the front. And then we can remove it. Now, to install that spray arm on the new rack, we'll locate the rectangular opening in the center. Start by engaging the three tabs onto that wire. We'll also line up the two side ones with that wire that runs front to back. And then carefully press it forward, allowing that locking tab to go over top of that wire, and then snap it into place. Now, to install the rear mounting bracket, first of all, position it on that third wire from this opening. And be sure to line up that rounded opening in the middle of that wire. Slide those tabs onto it first, lower it down into position, and then we're going to come up from the bottom once we have that lined up, we can then snap the top portion of it onto that vertical wire until it locks in place. So we'll open up the door again, we'll pull the two rails forward, and then we'll engage the rear wheels on the rack on each side. Slide it back, making sure that we engage both front wheels, and then push the rack back into the dishwasher. We'll next take the rack stops, Position those in the end of the rails. Make sure they're locked in place. We can close the dishwasher up, and our repair is complete.